Yeah, look, Brian, I mean, you came here because you ran away from things because you threatened suicide, you know, when you had a problem, right? And when you come here, you commit yourself to being different. And you said you wanted to be different. Yeah? And you also said you weren't really too aware of what your problems were. Well, I mean, it's become pretty obvious while you're here that you still, you know, when you meet a difficulty, you say, well, I'm going to commit suicide. Where did you learn how to do that? Where did you learn to say, if I don't get what I want, I'm going to take an overdose?
I don't know.
Yeah, you're similar to the kid who can't get a toy, it just screeches on the paper.
I don't know where.
Yeah, but do you see that analogy with Ken? You know? No, that Ken does. No, that Ken says. Can you
well, I said you're like the little kid who can't get a toy once and he screams.
I don't want
stamps.
No, not like that, I don't think.
Yeah, but do you see what he means? That if you can't get the relationship that you want, or if you find difficulty in dealing with your feelings, you scream by saying, I'm going to the river.
No, listen, I talked to Brian on coming up the road. No, didn't I? Didn't I talk to you coming up the road? And he says that he's trying so bloody hard to get a job. I don't care, it's true, now listen.
Oh, let him speak for himself.
All right, speak.
Yeah? Do you understand what I mean by speak for himself?
No,
What you got to say?
Me?
Yeah.
About that job. Well, I was out all day trying, and every time I come home, every weekend, I'm saying, have I got a job yet? Or I'm excusing myself all the time, like. And I'm going out every single day trying. I go all these places where you get the jobs, and I ain't got none. And then I come back and you see, oh, excuses as usual.
Yeah.
How can I be excusing myself when I've gone out and none of them got any jobs?
But what about the rest of your behaviour? Because people are obviously going to look at that. The fact that you did miss a group, you just opted out. The people who come in here usually have a very bad image of themselves, and it's usually a distorted one, because they think of themselves as bad or as failures.
How would you like to see Brian change?
Or in what way can you help him?
how would I like to see him change?
Yeah.
Be more sure of himself, try and be more confident, because I don't think he is. And, well, I don't think I've got a lot of room to talk.
Well, that's it, you can still help. We share the same problems. That's what you're here for. Nobody's a saint, but we all have some life experiences which we can pull together and help each other with. Yeah, but can you understand that, Brian?
Yeah.
Well, is there another way you can handle it? If you don't get what you want, if you get frustrated, like I get frustrated in relationships sometimes. I don't get the things I want. I can't really go around saying, I'm going to jump in the river and things like that. It's dangerous, I can't swim. It's hopeless for a person here to attempt to con his way through, because he's not going to help himself and he's just going to drag other people down. And here, we attempt to help people, but to do that we've got to know them, and they've got to be brutally honest at times about the way they feel about themselves and other people, and that can mean being very, very affectionate and tender, or it can mean shouting at them sometimes. Why do you do it? Because you can be so nice, and you can make people feel so wanted and good. Do you know that?
No.
Well,
do you want us all to say it?
No, I don't.
Well, even tonight, you was okay tonight. Because you done the lounge and you put me dinner in the oven, and I liked you. But as soon as you started this lot, you've just gone back to your old ways again.
Yeah.
And when you do this, it really screws me up,
Yeah, you build something up and then all of a sudden, bang, you knock it down,
But she's also pretty beautifully honest sometimes.
Sometimes you get Sue right. She can be a right little bitch at times, and she can be really nice, really sweet, a very pleasant person to know. The best way she can get sort of friends and keep friends is by sort of being pleasant and sweet.
No.
The majority of the time, rather than the minority of the time.
Like you do, Tim.
Well, look, don't swing.
Well, you're both kind of you're similar, because both of you could be really nice or really horrible. And it's okay to say, why should I be so nice to people I don't like? But you do it to everybody, people you like and people you don't like. And everybody seems to have the patience to wait till you come round to being nice again, but